Denali Park, 2006.
They're not closed because of wolf necessarily, but because of the grizzly bear. Sable Pass traditionally has been a pretty good summer feeding area for the area to begin looking for that animal. Sometimes it's little brushy draws or vegetation for a little bit. There are at least a couple of bull moose that inhabit Sable Pass.
The snow patches.
Referring to mini chrome, the mini color there in the park. Given that name because of the different colors of the rock, the grays, the blacks, the browns, the buffs.
One of our buses. New guardrails.
Different geology there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
On this rub, and what seems to help is we just close.
Here we are at one of our stops at Denali National Park. There's Eric walking in the distance. Craig walking up the hill. The big hiker. And here he comes. Would you like to say a few words? The elevation, right?
Yeah.
Couple of hikers. Here comes the big guy, the big hiker. Say a few words in the camera.
Putting on a couple hundred pounds or more of fat just into the winter, as well as the grizzly. This rain, unfortunate for us, that rain along with the long periods of sunlight feed rapid photosynthesis. Western to the side. Both of them are coming from glaciers a few 7 miles up there. Right about where we cross the bridge up ahead, the river, is where mining gold, mining silver, mining antimony, and other minerals. Mining did continue through periods of boom and bust in the Kantishna region, well into the last. About the same time, 1906, another man came into the area. His name was Charles.
Huge. And grizzly.
Yeah, they're at least 1-year-old cubs. The one on the right, the lighter colored one is the female, the adult. And then the two cubs, at least 1-year-old, possibly two. It's hard to tell their size now, but they look fairly sizable out there grazing.
Can you zoom in?
I'm zooming in as far as I can zoom. can't keep my camera still.
Yes, go ahead. Well, thank you, Bears. I was getting worried. And these are the grizzly bears. Now, sorry.
No, that's good. I keep banging in your head.
These bears is were born and raised here. They, you hear buses quite frequently. You see buses, and no one ever threatens them off a bus. Again, the only time I've ever seen a bear react is with a window drops and startles. In fact, last year, actually it was 2 years ago, so it might even have been these cubs. There was a female out here with a couple cubs that got very close to the road. The bus ahead of us, someone dropped the window and it startled one of the cubs who squealed. And instantaneously, the female was up there along the road huffing at the bus.
Attack on the bus.
This is 6 million acres, and they're almost in our acres. That's the adult, yes.
No, let me see the camera.
Grizzlies, if she gives a profile.
Who's this guy?
Here's the picture. Good idea. There's a photo
The
button.
cubs when they're born are very, very dark in color, black, almost chocolate brown. But as the end of the first summer, they turn more the color of the adult. That one, actually both of them are a little bit darker than she is, may not ever be as light in color. There are a few darker bears out here, not a large percentage, but there is one in this area, and I'm assuming if you want to look out the door, that's fine, but just don't leave the bus. Gonna shove her out. Right here, based on.
That's a bunch. 2, 4, 6, 8, at least 8.
Yeah, these will spend the winter a little bit farther north and west of us. Some of them do. Some of them spend the winter behind. It's full of blood that allows the antlers to grow. Peak growing period for the antlers will be June and into early July when the vegetation is the richest. Yeah, they care about it.
Mount McKinley is right behind that cloud mass. If we could see it, that's where it would be.
Tree, short-eared owl. It must be bothered by the raven because I've never been as close in the dust to one of these owls. They usually fly before we get here.
He's so cute. Look at him looking. Oh my gosh. Oops. Sorry.
Did you try to take a picture of Craig, I think?
Yep.
Oh,
Up there we go. Chase is on.
There he goes.
Oh, no way.
As long as they're stopped, if you look back here. It's wooded area between us and the McKinley River. And that wooded area is called the Big Timber. The Big Timber plays a part as we're searching all the streams in the area, trying to find some placer bowls upon. These glaciers cross that McKinley or Denali Fall system. One side of the fall line crept east, turned the mountains. People that stay out here, you can fish in Wonder Lake, no license required, no fee required in the wilderness section of the park.
Here we are at Backcountry Lodge. This is a private residence. And just had our lunch. one of the dining rooms. People gathering for Penny for Gold. There's a little river. And
Hello, hi.
And there's Lou coming across the bridge. Oops.
Beautiful swinging bridge.
Annie Quigley's cabin. Czechoslovakian woman who survived the gold mine era of Alaska. Here's the airstrip that planes fly in and out of. For people who don't want to take the 5-hour bus ride back.
The kid who...
Some of the surrounding hills.
Anchorage, we've been at Fairbanks and Anchorage.
A moose.
Alright, we'll give him another.
Now we've seen moose and sheep. What's missing? Must be a light reflection to it.
Yes, this would be the same 3 bears.
Guy knows his area around here, all right.
The bears don't protect territories or defend territories like wolves would, but they do have ranges that they can be found in.
Look, it turned around.
The female with young cubs, new cubs, may have a range of 12 square miles. This one may be a little bit larger, 20 to 30 square miles. And the males by themselves, even larger, maybe several dozen square miles. So she's in this area now, but can be quite some distance away. Probably by fall, we went by the Thoroughfare River, she'll probably be down in or near that riverbed. Seen the adults with this group yet? Oh yeah, they've got to be around. They may just be laying in the brush watching the young. They just moved there? Up the drainage here?
So we'll
Hier zo precies tussenin zit er eentje.
denk je.
Ja, anders zit iets achter, naar rechts erachter. Die komen ze weer aan.
I'm glad they were out.
Komen ze weer.
I'll get to come out here again tomorrow. You might not.
Dan zijn ze moeilijk zichtbaar, behalve die ene. De ene is nog goed zichtbaar. Tussen die bosjes.
Good. First gust will come in around right. Still 5 of them out there. There were last year. There was the 2 adults, and there were down below to the right, and not too far off the hillside here. Yeah. There you can see the pups again. So we'll take another look. They're worth looking at one more time. So they were looking at them from here. I don't see them over here.
Ik zie hem wel. Maar heb je wat op film?
Ja.
Don't you do it.
Oh, this is fine.
So in one sense, it's always nice to get back on the... There are days here that the sun does shine. There are days here that sometimes get rid of might not have the chance to see again. It's only here within the Alaska National Park, so we caught an adult sheep here, but did get a little bit of look at a female down below.